Now we will discuss irradiation. Irradiation is defined as the heat flux or the radiation flux incident on a surface from all directions, and it is denoted by G. It has units watt per meter square. Consider a surface on which irradiation G impinges on the surface. Some amount of it is being reflected, some of it is being transmitted, and some of it is being absorbed. So G this is the irradiation falling on the surface. This is the irradiation transmitted through. This is the irradiation absorbed by the surface, and this is irradiation reflected by the surface. If we apply energy conservation, we will get G is equal to G ref plus G absorbed plus G transmitted. Further, we will get G ref upon G, G absorbed upon G plus G transmitted upon G is equal to 1. Here G ref upon G is known as reflectivity rho, and it is defined as the amount of irradiation reflected by the surface. Amount of irradiation reflected by the surface. G absorbed upon G is known as absorptivity alpha. Amount of irradiation absorbed by the surface, and G transmitted upon G is known as transmissivity, and it is the amount of irradiation transmitted through by the surface. So we get rho plus alpha plus tau is equal to 1, and rho alpha tau is a material or surface property. Emissivity epsilon, it is also a surface property. It is defined as the ratio of radiation emitted by surface at a given temperature to the radiation emitted by a black body at the same temperature. Epsilon can be between 0 and 1, and it is defined as emissivity of any body to emissive power of a body to emissive power of a black body at the same temperature. For a black body, emissivity is equal to 1. So, for a gray surface, is defined as those surfaces whose emissivity doesn't depend upon the wavelength of wave, and for a gray surface, alpha is equal to epsilon. Hence, alpha plus rho plus tau is equal to 1 can be written as epsilon plus rho plus tau is equal to 1 for gray surface. If surface is opaque, then it cannot transmit any amount of radiation, that is tau is equal to 0, hence epsilon plus rho is equal to 1, so reflectivity is 1 minus epsilon. For a black body, epsilon is equal to 1, that is black body will not transmit or reflect any amount of radiation. For a diatherminous body, equal to 1, that is alpha is equal to rho is equal to 0.